Okay, I brought them out from the dungeon so that we could look at them in natural light. This is the first one that I started, and I'm really happy with the graphite line. What do you think about the level of lights and darks, though? Do you think I need to keep maintaining the light in the background, or can I bring that really dark?
Well, I think on the left side of the figure there, the light is really nice because it forms the head all the way up through the ear. I do think that's really successful. I think that the dark part here on the bodice is quite lovely, and I don't know if you can see it, it's very densely populated with the graphite lines.
I know, the graphite is just so awesome. It's like really skates across the acrylic emulsion, and it's just like, oh, I love it, I want to do more, but I need to get a grip because I don't want to just
you need to get a grip. But I also think like on the top, the light is nice, but I think it's a bit flat.
It's not very descriptive, isn't it?
Here, I think it's going really nicely. You know.
But do you think I should work with the magenta in there, maybe?
I think that might be interesting. And I think that like the whites of the eyes, well, they're not white, but the lighter color of the eyes, is working in contrast with the dark around, especially in here. I actually think that some of the white shapes need to be, or the lighter shapes need to be addressed. Like in here, the round, there's like two not specific, like I get what those are your collarbones, but let's be more
descriptive.
And here in the corner, I wonder about that. But I think
the shoulder.
Yeah, and then
historical issue.
We have a historical shoulder, and also I think here, you know, remember the corner. You know, Harold always says to deal with the corner.
But,
don't forget the corner.
That's part of the difficulty with the glooper, like with the big scraper.
Yeah,
I tend, you
slip off at the edge there.
Okay,
I know.
So what about this one?
So
this one, I don't know. I don't know if the white is working. I actually put the lemon down here on the right side last night. And it looks better in this light, but wow, the whole thing is quite orange down there. I hadn't quite realized.
In some ways, the marks are more varied over in there than they are on the other one, and I kind of appreciate that. I guess they're more directional and more specific to creating form and volume, and I'm responding well to that. And I also think, you know, the contrast of this sort of a treatment here. No, in the breast area is actually dynamic, kind of in relationship to the pencil mark.
That's because I'm now a D cup.
Excellent. Well, there's you don't have to have surgery. It just can all happen in a self-portrait.
Okay, but look, what about that yellow? This yellow, is it yucky?
I actually think in the head in there, it's working, you know, in relationship to the yellow here and the kind of orange. Here, it's a bit less interesting, and I think you're having similar collarbone round shape issues again.
Leave my collarbones alone.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, so it's really amazing the difference in color indoors and outdoors.
I know.
Oh, that's
so coming out of the dungeon is an excellent thing with your painting.